Hey guys, so because of technology issues and our time zone changes, I am sending in my individual analysis of the three type of digital tools for classroom behavior management. So the three we looked at was ClassDojo and TeacherKit, and lastly the Super Duper Data Tracker. So I've made some notes and I'm just going to review them with you guys, going over the pros and cons. So the first one I'd like to tell you about is TeacherKit. TeacherKit is able to manage one class, your students. You can create seating charts, take attendance, add behavioral notes, do your student grades, and import the data. So you've got a data collector as well. It's very easy to work. You open the app and the teacher can create and add classrooms, and then you can enter the name for your classroom so you have a description just in case you have more than one class that you're going to be putting information on. After that, the teacher can create a profile for the student with their parents' information and such, and the profile later will be used for their attendance, behavior notes, and grades. Some pros for the TeacherKit that I noticed is for the students. They can be seen as a positive reinforcement tool. The TeacherKit can. There are notes where they can put behavior concerns or behavior positives. The students have a tendency to behave properly when they see that there's actually some feedback coming in. So they try their best to do well in the class so they can get those notes. For the parents, it's great because of the detailed reports for the children and also the easy communication with the teacher instead of using the email option. However, it is not used for parents to create the Teach account because they won't have access to their child's classroom. So the teacher actually has to send a invite. Some pros and cons. The pros is it's very easy to use, it's free, it's available on Windows, Android, and iOS devices. There are step-by-step instructions for it, there's a one-click email function, and there's an option of creating and entering more than one class. Now, things that I did see that would be a con, in my opinion, that TeacherKit needs some improvement would be that it's not easy to understand for people who aren't familiar with technology. It could take a lot of time to get it set up and ready to run, and there are no letter grade ranges that match with our current grading system. And if you do end up getting the full version, it is pretty costly at $40. So that is TeacherKit. Next up was the Super Duper Data Tracker app. Basically, it's used to set goals for students. You can create groups. You can write notes for each class. So you can have multiple classes. You also can store data, hence Super Duper Data. And the data you can store is unlimited. So it can be used for all different types of lessons. And again, it's all under that one app. Pros are the student behavior tracker. Again, it's great for instantly tracking the good, bad behavior, stores the data, students can create their own icon, and alerts can be sent to the parents. Cons, again, may be that parents don't sign up for the app, so then you're missing another link there. Lastly was my favorite that I'm most familiar with, which is ClassDojo. We actually use this in my class in first grade. ClassDojo is used to encourage classroom participation and communication. It's simple. The teacher just imports their class roster into the application, and you can start awarding points or taking points away based on student behaviors, and you can set these skills up to correlate with what you have, your expectations for your kids. The application can be used to motivate kids to join in class discussions, make quicker transitions between subjects and changes. We use this a lot for transitioning to the rug and back from the rug to their desk. The teacher can choose the number of good or bad buttons and can assign them individually or to the group during the lesson by simply one touch. It offers integration between the teacher and teacher-to-parent messaging and an analysis for communication. The pros is the platform is bright, easy to use. The simple design and familiar navigation menu make it immediately accessible to even the most technology-challenged users. Very easy to get set up. Teachers can preload their existing roster, which is awesome. They're not having to go back and forth. There's no limit to the number of customized behavior buttons an educator can use. All the buttons have an associated image for quick reference. The cons is that, excuse me, I'm going down to my notes. Cons is that nothing sets this interface apart from the multitude of other teaching agents already on the market. Most platforms offer ClassDojo's features in addition to other teaching tools. For this reason, Classroom Dojo, the Classroom application is limited. There's much to be said for simplicity, as we know, and intelligent design, but the highly competitive landscape where teachers have the choice between using many great individual tools, teachers will more than likely lean to the latter. In my opinion, out of the three digital tools we researched, ClassDojo is perfect for the elementary age, specifically the K through 3rd. I see at our school that they work very well. And I believe that's all I need to tell you guys, that my favorite was ClassDojo just because the ease of use and how specific you can get it for your class, and that it's not hard to set up. And then for the parents, again, it's just that email communication, keeping it very open and transparent with the data and the behavior. So I hope this helps you make a decision. Thanks.